Hello friends, welcome back to the Python programming session. In the previous session, we had started with the methods in the dictionary data type. And in today's session, let's continue with the remaining methods in the dictionary data type. In the previous session, we had looked into the clear method, copy, from keys, get, and pop item. In today's session, let's cover items, keys, values, and then set default. So friends, item is nothing but a key and a value pair in dictionary. One key and value is regarded as one item in a dictionary. So what does this method items give? So the syntax for this is nothing but dictionary dot items, and it does not take any parameters. So the parameters are no parameters have been passed to this particular items built-in method. And what is the return type? It returns a dictionary view object. View object consisting of a list of key and value pairs. Key value pair in the dictionary. So basically dict items gives the key and value pair of the items present in the dictionary. No parameters are passed to this particular items method. And what does it return? It returns a dictionary view object. It returns a view object consisting of a list of key value pairs in the dictionary. So let's see it with an example. Suppose my dict1 is having A 10, B 20, C 30. So this is my dictionary 1. And now if I say x equal to dict1 dot items, if I pass for dict1, if I append it with the items method, now if I say print my x, what does it give? It gives a dictionary view object. So what is the dictionary view object? That is nothing but dict underscore items. This is the dictionary view object of the list comprising of the key and values. So it gives out in this particular manner the dictionary items, that is the dictionary view object comprising of a list of key and value pairs. The key value pair will be in individual tuples, and these individual tuples are enclosed within a list. So basically it will pass a dictionary view object consisting of a list of key value pairs in this particular dictionary. So this is how the items built-in method works in Python. Basically it will give the key and value pair of the items present in the dictionary. After covering the items, next let's go in for the keys. So here it is keys, dict.keys. Syntax is dict.keys. It does not take any parameter, no parameter. Here return type is a dictionary view object consisting of a list of keys. It won't give any values. It will just give the list of keys in the dictionary. So now if I say dict instead of items, now I say dict.keys. And now if I print my x, it will give a list of keys present in the dictionary. So what are the keys? It is A, B and C. So it will give A, comma B, comma C. So basically it will give a list of keys present in the dictionary. And here the object view object will be dict underscore keys. So friends, what does dict keys method do? It takes in no parameters and it will return a dictionary view object consisting of a list of keys in the dictionary. So when I say keys, it gives the keys in the dictionary, and this is the dictionary view object, that is dict underscore keys is the dictionary view object, and it gives a list of keys present in this particular dictionary which we have defined. So this is how the keys built-in function works in Python. Now let's move on to the values built-in function. So the syntax is dict dot values. No parameters. A dictionary view object consisting of a list of values. Values in the dictionary, present in the dictionary. So this is my dict one, and now instead of keys I give it as values. Print X, it will give a dictionary view object called dict values, which comprises of all the values in the dictionary. So what are the values? It is 10, 20, 30. So it gives 10, 20 and then 30. So it will give it in a list format the values present in the dictionary, and this is the dictionary view object, that is dict underscore values. So this is how the values built-in method works in dictionaries. Having covered items, keys, values. Items gave the key value pair. Keys gave only the keys and values gave only the values. So these are the three important methods in the dictionary data type, that is items, keys and then values. Having covered this, now let's move on to the set default. So the syntax for set default is it is dict dot set default. It will have a key and a default value. Default value. So it takes in two parameters. The first one is the key and the second one is the default value. So if we don't specify any default value, it will take none as the default value. And one more thing to remember here is key is a required value, required parameter, and default value is an optional parameter. So now having covered this, what is the return type? It will return the value for the specified key. So for this, let me consider my dictionary, which is nothing but dict1 equal to A 10, B 20. So this is my dictionary. Now let me say X equal to dict1 dot set default. Set default, and I give A. So for this particular key, it will search in the dictionary and retrieve the value, and that value will be passed to X. So now if I say print X, it will print the value equal to 10, the value corresponding to the key which we have passed. So we have passed A as the key and we have retrieved the value which is equal to 10. So this is an example for a key already present in the dictionary. Now if I say a key which is not present in the dictionary, let me say D. So D is not present in the dictionary and the default value also has not been specified. So it will give the value equal to none. When I print X, it will give the value equal to none. And also it will add this particular D and none key value pair into the dictionary. So now if I say print my dictionary, print dict1, it would have added D and the default value none into the dictionary. So my dictionary will now hold A, 10, B, 20, comma D, none. So this key value pair has been added into the dictionary if the key is not present in the dictionary, and X will have the value equal to none because it is taking the default value. We have not specified any value in the set default method. So this is how it works. Now if I give a value over here for the D key, if I specify 100, then when I say print X, it will print the value for this key that is equal to 100. So instead of none, since we have specified the value, it will print the value equal to 100. And now if I say print dictionary, it will add the value that is 100. It will add the value 100 into the dictionary. So this is how the set default works. If the key is existing, it will retrieve the value. If the key is not present in the dictionary, it will add that particular key into the dictionary and it will give out the value. If the value is not present, it will give none as the value. If the value is present, it will retrieve this particular value. Hope so friends, it is clear for you the various built-in methods in the dictionary data type. So let's see once again. Clears the contents. Copy copies the dictionary. From keys, it will create a dictionary with the specified key and values. Get, it will get the value corresponding to the key in the dictionary. Pop item, it will pop out the last entered item in the dictionary and also removes that particular item from the dictionary. Items, it will give a dictionary view object of all the key value pairs. Key, it will give a dictionary view object of all the keys present in the dictionary. It will give a dictionary view object of all the values present in the dictionary. Set default, for the particular key, it will fetch the value. If the key is not present, it will add that particular key in the dictionary and give out the value. Pop, it will pop out an element from the dictionary, and update, it will add an element in update the another dictionary items into the existing dictionary. So these are the various built-in methods present in the dictionary data type. Hope so friends, it is clear for you. If you have any doubts, please do reach to me out in the comment section. If you like my video, click on the like button and please do subscribe to get notifications of my new videos. Till then, see you. Bye bye.